Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the first impressions of Fanatec's Podium DD2 direct drive wheelbase. Now straight out of the box, I love how the DD2 looks guys. It's got carbon fibre on the sides and top with the little Fanatec logo on the front just below the OLED screen. So a very simplistic look, but a very effective look guys. I love it. Now you will need to make sure you have a solid rig to hold this direct drive wheelbase, because the DD2 weighs in at 13 kilograms and it can give you a massive peak torque of 25 newton meters and a holding torque of 20 newton meters guys. Now don't get me wrong, that is way more torque than most people will ever need or use for that matter, but you still need to make sure you have a solid rig, because this DD2 can pull some serious power if called upon. The DD2 can either be side mounted or bottom mounted. I've got it side mounted. To me, the DD2 feels as smooth as the CSL DD. I hardly noticed any difference between the two wheelbases guys as far as smoothness is concerned. Like the CSL DD, the DD2 is a very smooth wheelbase guys. There is a nice OLED display on the front of the DD2 guys, which can display clipping, force feedback telemetry and wheelbase telemetry, all in real time while you are driving, which I think is a fantastic feature of this wheelbase. And the OLED display can also show you your Fanatec settings guys, instead of just using the little screen on your wheel, which makes the settings a lot easier to see. But the main thing is having all the clipping and telemetry data live while you are racing, I think is a fantastic feature of this wheelbase. Now the DD2 comes with a torque key, and without the torque key inserted, the DD2 is in low torque mode. You have to insert the torque key into the back of the DD2 to unleash the full power of this direct drive wheelbase. And with the DD2 unleashed with a high torque force, going over curbs and sausage curves will shake your rig. It feels absolutely amazing guys, and going round high G-force corners, and when you get the car really pulling against you, it feels great guys. And of course, what the DD2 gives you, what the CSL DD cannot, is the fear factor guys of crashing or bumping into other cars or spinning out and losing control, because the forces that this wheelbase can pull out can cause you some serious damage guys, which you do get a warning come up on the OLED display when you insert the torque key into the back of the DD2, letting you know that you are entering the high torque mode. Now the DD2 also includes a kill switch, which when pressed will instantly kill the power to the wheelbase, which is a great safety feature. If your wheel starts spinning uncontrollably, you just hit that button and it will instantly kill the power to the wheelbase. Now the kill switch also has a power button on it, so you do not need to get to the back of the DD2 to switch it on, which is a great feature. For any of you guys that are like me, that really like to feel the car pushing back against you as you go round corners, is gonna love this wheelbase. I do have the torque quite high guys on the DD2, and it helps me from oversteering the car, keeps me online guys, so it can help you out massively if you are somebody that is heavy-handed, that really wants to feel the force of the car pushing back. Hang on guys, it appears someone's at my door. And when you have this wheelbase set to a higher torque, when you start to lose the rear of the car, it is a great feeling you get through the wheel guys. Yes, so anybody that is heavy-handed, this wheelbase will help you feel the limit of the car and can help you be a smoother driver, as long as you have got the torque set high enough. Obviously, this is all subjective, and it is going to depend on individual preference, guys. However, having a higher torque will obviously be more taxing on your body, guys. So it does depend on what type of races you are driving. So if you're doing 10 minutes, an hour, maybe 4-hour races, it will depend on each individual preference to how high they will have the torque. And obviously not everybody will want to feel the same thing. Me, on the other hand, as I said before in my other videos, it's not about being the fastest driver out there. It's about me being immersed and really feeling the weight of the car, which I absolutely love about this wheelbase. As for the Fanatec settings that I run on the actual wheelbase, I leave it all at auto, guys. It feels great straight out of the box and across all the sim titles. The only thing I change across the sim titles is the actual force feedback strength on the wheelbase to match each title. But in-game settings, I normally leave the force feedback gain at around about 50% and then just adjust the strength of the force feedback on the wheelbase through the software. Now, the Fanatec Podium DD2 wheelbase does come in at around 1200 Great British pounds. So it is definitely not a cheap direct drive wheelbase, it's in the higher end, guys. Now, will this direct drive wheelbase help you be more competitive? The answer to that is no, guys. You can be just as competitive on a Logitech or Thrustmaster wheel. As for me, I absolutely love the Fanatec Podium DD2 wheelbase, and I'm too far gone. This wheelbase will be the mainstay on my rig. So if you're in the market for a direct drive wheelbase and have about 1200 Great British pounds to spend, I highly recommend the Fanatec Podium DD2 direct drive wheelbase. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, leave a like if you liked it or a dislike if you didn't, and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more sim racing content. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.